name is Katrina Ford and I'm an elementary school counselor in the Central Valley of California. I wanted to make this video to tell you guys about my journey getting to Ask a 17 this year. And hopefully by the end of this video, you'll be inspired and have an additional resource to potentially help you get to an Ask a conference in the future. If you're like me and you're a first-year full-time school counselor, you might not have the financial means to send yourself to an Ask a conference due to the cost. I mean, registration fees and travel expenses, depending on where you live, can add up pretty quickly, as you know. Well, I was in a district that had a counselor for about 8 years, and so I was implementing a whole school counseling program across 4 elementary schools and 1 middle school. Luckily enough, I was advocating so much for my program using data and reports to show them what I was doing and why it was benefiting the students. And so come January, they were able to hire 1 other counselor. I thought that was amazing. But what was even better was I knew about this Ask a conference and I really wanted to go. However, I didn't have the financial means to send myself. I went ahead and applied for the scholarship. I answered the questions as openly, honestly, and truthfully as I could, letting them know why and going to an Ask a conference would help me grow professionally, but would help my students and my school community as well. Well, a few months after I submitted it, I got an email saying, congratulations, you're one of 9 recipients for the scholarship. I thought that was amazing that they were able to send 9 school counselors to this conference by paying the registration fee. Well, luckily enough, I was following the Counseling Geek on different social media platforms such as Instagram and Twitter, and he posted about the school counseling community scholarship. So I went ahead and researched the scholarship and found out that it pays the registration fees to send school counselors to an Ask a conference. I thought, how amazing is that? People are supporting you and supporting your professional development. I thought that was wonderful. Well, I looked into it a little further and I saw that multiple organizations sponsor this program by donating money. And also, fellow school counselors can also donate money to help their colleagues go to an Ask a conference. I thought, yes, this is a support system that I've been looking for. The School Counseling Community Scholarship not only paid for my registration fees, but it helped me advocate to get my travel expenses covered and to send my second school counselor to the Ask a conference as well. So by getting this scholarship, I was able to advocate to my district why this was an important, conference to go to and professional development to have, and they got on board. What I did was I looked at how much airfare was going to be and also the expense for the hotel, and I put together a proposal showing them if they sended me, this is how much it would be. But if they were able to find additional funds and just pay this much more, they could send our second school counselor as well. And that way we both can have professional development, and that way we can both be ready and, able to help our students even further, which I thought was amazing. So I listed, if they just send me, if they send my school counselor, if they just pay for airfare, or if they just pay for hotel, and how much these expenses would be. Well, I emailed this off to my superintendent, and she took it in front of the board and discussed it with them, and they decided to go ahead and pay both of our airfare, the hotel expenses as well. We shared a hotel, so it was a little less inexpensive than getting 2 separate hotels, and also the registration fees for my second school counselor. So I sent an email out to different admin and district personnel, such as like the superintendent and special ed coordinator, and I let them know about the conference, about ASCA, and about the scholarship. So actually, my superintendent contacted me and said, hey, I think this is an amazing opportunity, and we want to say, congratulations that you received it. So I want to try to find some additional funds to help cover your travel expenses. I thought that was amazing. What a support. I not only have school counseling community support, but I have my district support as well. Because I attended this conference, I was able to grow professionally, and this will help my students enormously, because if I am advocating for my program and doing things that align with the Ask a National model, I know that this will use my time more effectively, which will then benefit my students and really benefit the district at large. So I wanted to thank all the organizations that sponsored school counselors for attending the Ask a 17 conference, and I also want to thank fellow school counselors who donated to help send school counselors to the conference. I think it's amazing that you guys are creating a support system for. I'm now home in California. I was just at Ask a 17, which was located this year in Denver, Colorado. It's very bittersweet because even though I'm very excited to be home and start working on the different ideas that I learned from the different sessions I attended at ASCA this year, I had so much fun that, I didn't want it to end. But anyway, so I learned so much from attending the sessions and attending the conference. I learned how to better advocate for myself, better advocate for my counseling program within the district by using different data, and how to better use data. Because even though I was using it, I now know, how to use it in a way that the district and admin could be like, oh, that is a great idea. So anyways, I also learned about RAMP a little more because I kind of knew about advisory councils, but now I know a lot more on how to use them more effectively. There is a challenge that's been posted on the School Counseling Community Scholarship webpage and the social media sites such as Instagram and Twitter. And it is, instead of buying your coffee for one day, go ahead and donate that $4 or $5 to the scholarship. Because school counselors, we love our coffee, so it's, I understand it might be hard to not drink it one day, but this could really help a fellow school counselor attend a conference and gain professional development.